Welcome to another video for Global Scholarship for International Students, and today we'll be looking at University of Sydney undergraduate admissions, and this is an essential process for University of Sydney undergraduate scholarship if you want to apply for that, and I've included the link down below, and let's get to the application process. So we're going to exit our presentation, we're going to go straight into the Google search engine. We're going to type in University of Sydney undergraduate admissions. So if you type in all that, click on the international students in the University of Sydney homepage. And after clicking on that, there are a lot of steps, total of 7. And the first one is choose your course, basically choosing your major, and check the admissions criteria for the course, and gather your required documents, understand the fees, the full fees, tuition fees, living costs, everything like that, and your financial support options, which you covered in our previous video, which is the undergraduate scholarships. And number 6, submit your application. There are 3 ways in which you can submit your application, which is apply directly, apply through UAC, or apply through a University of Sydney agent. And the best way for international students is to apply directly. So we're just going to cover that as we go through the application process. So we're going to go up go at the top, and if you want to look at the International Guide 2020, go ahead. It has the basic overview of the University of Sydney and a lot of majors that are offered at University of Sydney. So we're just going to go straight into the first step, choose your course. So when choosing your course, make sure you choose the right one that you want to apply for, because choosing your course is very important. So if you look at undergraduate degrees, I'm just going to choose anything. You can choose anyone that you want, but make sure you choose your course that you want to apply for. So for me, I'm just going to choose Bachelor's of Advanced Computing. And if this was your course, what am I looking for? So overview and course details. And also you need to look at availability for international students. Some courses are not offered for international students, but most of the courses are. So make sure that your course that you're choosing are available for international students, not only to Australian residents or citizens. So if we look down what you'll study, sample study plan, assume knowledge, admissions criteria. This is very important. Make sure you fulfill all the criteria for admissions, and it has secondary education qualification. I think it's just your high school diploma, and your English language requirements. If your school doesn't teach in English, make sure you take a standardized English test, or like a TOEFL or anything like that, to prove your English language proficiency, and also prerequisites for this course. So make sure you look at all the required information that your course requires of you. And after looking at all that, you just click on apply. So application process is kind of, it depends. So I didn't really go through the application process yet, but let's go through it together. So in order to, as I said, there are 3 steps, which is apply through UAC, apply directly, and apply through University of Sydney agent. But since we're applying online, we're just going to click on apply directly. So entry year, select which year that you want to study at University of Sydney. For me, I'm just going to click on the nearest one, which is semester 2, and I'm just click on apply directly. So if you click on apply directly, it's gonna give you University of Sydney and course choice, new applicant. So you can either, if you didn't create a new user yet, you just click on new applicant, and you can just create your account from there, I think. So after doing all that, you go through the steps to application process. But I think for me, wait. For me, I think I already created an account. So let's see. Okay, I think I already created an account. before I made this video. So let's look at, okay, your university. I did. Okay, so applicant ID. Okay, but make sure for people who did not create a new user, make sure you create it. And so it has, after doing all that, it has your personal information, and I think I already started my application, but for your sake, I'm just gonna start and from the beginning. So that's why choosing your course is important, because you're applying for that course, and since it has a different requirement for each course, so making sure that you choose the right course is very important in the application process. So as we go through the online application, it has various steps such as your personal information, upload your documents, which is official documentation of your name, your mailing address, your home address, your contact details, your residency details, identity, proof of identity, course application, your enrollment status. This is probably no for first-time international students. So I think there are a lot more that the application process covers, but I just covered the brief summary of the application process. But make sure that you fill in all the required information that the application requires of you, and make sure that you do it with complete accuracy. And this is the end for the undergraduate application for University of Sydney. And I'll see you in the next video covering the graduate scholarship and also the graduate application process.